for a healthy democracy, and I don't actually know where TYT stands on that, but I think it's so important to have a third party.
Yes.
Because to have a healthy democracy, you can't just have two parties. It's insane. It's insane. And one of the examples I always give, and what happened in Germany is that's why this whole climate deal started in Germany, where they got really climately conscious about the environment, and they did the whole climate change. That's a policy that Germany introduced. Was because of Fukushima. Because Fukushima happened, and all the voters went to the Green Party. They lost. So the big parties, they lost all the votes. And what happened is they had to change. They had to change policies, and that's where democracy kind of works. Because if you lose voters, you have to change your policies and to get them back. But if both parties do the same stuff,
and there's
the
only
voters
two
can't go
parties,
anywhere.
so they don't have to. No one's working for the people because they don't have to. And that's what we were talking about this earlier. That's what I've experienced here. Because how many major parties are there here? Like 4?
Five.
Five. So when there's 5 major parties, I find that people here don't identify with one party. I mean, maybe a little bit, but they also look and they say, okay, what's going on now? What's their policy? And so the parties have to really work for the vote.
Right.
And that's what's not happening in America. And I think we both think that is the root problem of everything is the two-party system in America, because it's like a football game. And it's amazing to just see my Republican friends pointing fingers at the Democrats and Democrats pointing fingers at the Republicans, and that's a problem because it's not about that.
Well, judging by your stepmother in Alabama, who
Yes.
let's drop the veil.
Yes.
What did your stepmother say to you recently?
Yeah, so my stepmother.
But wait. Let's remember, there's no one in the South who likes Democrats, progressives, and there's no one in the South
absolutely
who
not.
likes Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, that's just BS. So I am from Alabama, and my stepmother is African American woman. She's 50 years old, and around the time of the election, I was talking to her. And I was asking her, because we were all disappointed about what happened and about both choices that we had. And she was like, Michelle, I sure do wish that Bernie Sanders guy would have won. And I almost fell over out in my chair. And she was telling me about the excitement there, and where she lives in the town where the University of Alabama is. And she was saying there was so much excitement there about Bernie Sanders, especially on the college campuses. So it's not all, Republican Trump supporters
Right.
down there.
And just a message, because we know Cenk's going to be watching. Can you confirm that there's a huge mass outcry here for us to start a European bureau led by Jordan?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Do it.
Because I actually
Do
think
it.
it's interesting to put things in context for America, to show what's going on.
Oh, absolutely.
In Europe.
I mean, nobody invites in any. I mean, the corporate media, forget that. But I wish there were more people from other countries actually joining these, shows that any show does. I mean, you never really see people from England. I think you see English, British guys sometimes, but other than that, you never see any. And it's amazing because then they can actually talk about the issues in other countries.
Yeah.
And get an outside perspective too.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And do Berlin. Choose Berlin.
Yeah.
Fun city.
All right, we'll start the campaign. Thank you guys. I know you got to go home.
Yeah, thank
I
you
will
so
be
much.
coming back to the States. Screw you. I'll be coming back to the States tomorrow. You'll see me back, and we'll put this up on youtube.com/TYT Politics. Ciao.
Ciao. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.